It's been 20 years since the UNICEF ship fell into the Indian Ocean. 67,000 sheep perished. This is a disaster that happened 20 years ago, but sadly these disasters continue every year with the live trade export. Why are animals not freight? Because they are living, breathing, feeling creatures. According to our experts within the government, they find it completely They find it completely tolerable to have 2% of their animals that are on ships to die during this hideous journey. To put this in perspective, if we have 50,000 sheep, 1,000 of those sheep are going to die a horrific death. This is not acceptable for the people of Australia. This is not acceptable to the Animal Justice Party. Dr. Lynn Simpson, a vet who spent over a decade working on these ships, earlier exposed the truth behind the horrors that happen on these floating ships of horror. Animals die and live under extreme conditions. These conditions include animals become so stressed that they no longer can feed, the heat, they live in their own excrement, animals fall and slip in their own excrement, break their limbs and suffer in such tremendous pain. And then we talk about the other side of the journey when these animals finally make it to their destination of horror. They make it to countries that have absolutely no regard for animal welfare. In 2011, we were all scarred by the images of the expose done by Four Corners Animals Australia of the absolute abhorrent cruelty that Indonesia inflicted on Australian animals. For me, the image of the cows shaking and trembling in the abattoirs will never leave me. Every day I think about these animals and what they go through, and I can't tell you that this absolutely breaks my heart. 2015, we saw the street slaughter in the Middle East of the Festival of Sacrifice, where cattle were held down, had their throats cut, then hoisted up by one leg, completely conscious, while people celebrated their death. 2016, we see sledgehammers raised to our cattle, and they're absolutely brutalised by human beings. This is not tolerable. So the Animal Justice Party has decided to give the Australian people a choice for voting for a parliament that will put animals first, will use our voice in a democratic society to give them a chance at a better life. So please remember Animal Justice Party, and please support us whenever you can. Thank you for coming today and showing that you truly care about the animals of